I remember back in the day, like, yo, it used to be like all the white people doing all the crazy shit. Crazy, like, shooting up buildings and you get what I'm saying? Like, just wilding out, just mass murdering shit, just shooting up the mall. Like, all types of, like, crazy doings. When you hear it, you be like, oh, yeah, a white person did that. You just automatically knew just by the severity or the level of the crime or what took place, what transpired during the crime. You can tell what ethnic group did this shit. You be like, yeah, white people definitely did that. The black man couldn't have did that. But I think now the roles is kind of reversing. White people done chilled out. And now it's our dumbasses out here committing these crimes and doing shit that's like completely, like, I don't have no other word for it but crazy. Let's get into it. I got a story today, but before we get into that, yo, for me, can you please hit them likes and them subscribes, notification bells as well, so you can be notified for these vibes when I'm giving it to you like this one, because you be talking about you ain't be notified. You got to hit the bell. Dummy, what's going on? Hit the bell. You'll be good. You'll get the notifications, and I'll pop up right there whenever I'm dropping a video. You can get it. You already know what this is. And if you don't, with your dumb ass, this is No Condoms Media. We back in the building with an immaculate motherfucking feeling. Yeah, man. So, dude, he from Denver, and he wilding out. Let's see what he done did to this Burger King place, and he done did some other stuff to some people. We're going to get into it. A Denver man who was convicted of pointing a gun at a Burger King drive-thru worker who wouldn't accept drugs for payment and later shooting at other people elsewhere the same night has been sentenced to 143 years. You trying to, like, first of all, who give away drugs? You trying to go get a Whopper with cheese and you trying to get a man some drugs for a Whopper? He off right there. He a little retarded right there. Like, come on, man. That ain't gonna work. Prosecutors who announced the sentence Thursday said that the drive-thru incident was the beginning of a series of crimes Eugene Robertson carried out in the Denver suburb. You feel me? No one was wounded. In April, a jury found Robertson guilty of 17 crimes, man. 17 crimes, including 8 counts of attempt murder. The sentences for many of the crimes were stacked on top of each other, leading to a long sentence. Robertson, he 40 years old. He 40 years old and you out here doing goofy, dumb shit like this. Whole grown man, you've been 20 twice. 40 years old and you out here committing crimes on Burger King workers, walking around trying to get people drugs for Junior Whopper Bacons and all that, man. Shit crazy. Yeah, he faced the maximum sentence of more than 400 years when he was sentenced on August 9th. We considered this 143-year sentence justice for the multiple victims he put in fear that night. Jurors recognized the severity of the crimes this defendant committed. We believe the judge imposed an appropriate sentence. Eric Ross, a spokesman for the 18th Judicial District Attorney John Kellner, said on Friday. Yo, you out here wilding. You pulled out on the gun on the Burger King worker, scared the shit out of them. Like, then you're not in the right head state. Who knows what type of drugs you got in your pocket, because look at what you doing. Like, no, you can't get no Whoppers for the drugs you got. Look what the fuck the drugs look what them drugs got you doing. I don't know you can't have no Whoppers with cheese for them drugs, boy. Get the fuck out of my line. So he pulled out, he upped the pole on, like, man, he is out here wilding. Why you scaring these people, man? Get them the fuck off the streets. I said, yeah. Take him to jail, man. You out here wilding, you scaring all these nice people. After Robinson pointed the gun at the drive-thru worker, prosecutors said he walked into the convenience store across the street and pointed the gun. So you gonna go across the street and point a gun at a motherfucker head to see if you can, what you trying to get out of that store? And then if they don't take the drugs, you pulled out the gun on them too? Like, yo, he wilding. Who the fuck is, yo, all right. He walked across the street and then he went to that store and then he pointed out a gun. He put the gun at the head of the clerk. When Robinson said there was a surveillance video, when Robinson saw that there was a surveillance video camera system there, he shot at the screen and then he left. Then shot towards 2 people outside in the parking lot. Yo, like, what the fuck was on boy's mind? Like, you went in there and the convenience, like, you went to the first store. try and get a crispy chicken sandwich and all of that for some drugs unknown to what you had. And then they was like, nah, you up the pole on them. And then you go across the street to the convenience store, try to get you a bag of chips, pack of cigarettes, a beer, and a Black and Mild. And then you try to offer them the drugs. And then they like, nah, yo, we don't want that. You up the pole on them. And then you get out of there. And then you buck at two motherfuckers in the parking lot. Hey, yo, what the fuck drugs is in this bag? What the fuck drugs, boy, yo? Like, yo, he having a hell of a night. This shit don't make no sense. He having a hell of a night. Man, look, all right. The Sentinel, Colorado, and Aurora previously reported that a witness at the convenience store told police there seemed to be something off about... You don't say. You don't fucking say something off about him. There's something off about boy. He walking around up in the pole on motherfuckers who ain't trying to like accept his payment. You feel me? Of drugs in the bag. Y'all ain't trying to accept his form of payment, so he getting mad. He up in the pole on you bitches. You feel me? Yo, he gotta go to jail. He gotta go to jail. Something off about Robinson, and then he was talking about God and carrying a Bible with a purple... Why this man got the Bible? Hey, yo, he off. You walking around with Guns and Bibles. Guns and Bible. That's the perfect name for an album. Guns and Bibles. I think I'm going to come out with an album called Guns and Bibles. That man, he got a gun and a Bible. Like, you got to have faith in both. He got guns and Bibles and drugs in his pocket. And then he wilding out. Yo, this man, he going to jail. Yo, he got guns, Bibles, and drugs in his pocket. It's a hell of a combination. Guns, Bibles, and drugs in his pocket, man. With a purple cover. Like, where you get a purple Bible from? Like... Raekwon, did Raekwon write that Bible? Like, he got the purple tape. He got the purple Bible. Like, yo, the purple criminology and all of that. Later that night, a woman who was friends with Robinson called 911 to report that he had fired shots at... He busted off more shots. More shots. Later that night, a woman who was friends with Robinson called 911 to report that he had fired shots after she refused to open the door of her apartment, where she was with several people, the prosecutor said. So she got company, she got guests. You outside sweating, wilding out with a gun, you feel me? And you got drugs in your pocket, you feel me? And then you talking about let you in? So she probably said, nah, yo, we trying to have a chill, cool little vibe. Nice little atmosphere. We over here, we drinking wine, nice little mood. And here you come trying to fuck it up. We don't want them drugs you got. Because they making you ride Burger King and up in the pole on people. We don't want them drugs. And he got mad and he up the pole. Paka, paka, paka. Busted off shots. That's crazy, man. Police spotted Robinson at the woman's apartment complex. He hid behind some bushes before being arrested. Nigga hid in some bushes. You been robbing Burger Kings and convenience stores and shooting at people in parking lots. You done shot your homegirl house up. For what? Like, what the fuck? What was all of this for, man? What did you achieve on this night? Man, take your stupid ass to jail, man. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video. I'm out this motherfucker. It's boy say 4 wings and fries. Like, subscribes, all that. Yeah. It's no condoms.